just hold it quiet for a minute, will you, so I can read this thing? Huh? All right, shut up. All right. It's my final decision, after much soul-searching and grateful... Grateful? Who wrote this thing, huh? Come on. Look, I don't know anything about grateful. I'm here because I'm the best, see? And because I work like a slave, if you'll pardon the expression, to get that way. Grateful to who? I'm grateful to me. Anyway, after much soul-searching, I've decided I will not return to the United States, but I'll make my new home from this day forward with my new friends in the People's Republic of China.
Well, he's been living pretty high, Mr. Laswell, for a solid year now, ever since he defected. They treat him like a king over there. What makes you think he's all that disenchanted?
I want to show you Elroy Brown in Rome, just about a month ago. Arthur, will you run that last piece of film, please?
Hey. Signor Brown, come ti piace l'Africa?
What?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Could you tell us, please, how did you like Africa?
Yeah, it's a beautiful country. Make a nice zoo.
Okay, zoo.
Honey, what's the name of that town? You know, the capital where we were.
Ouagadougou. I asked her.
Ouagadougou.
Yeah. Well, now, I wouldn't even say that if I could.
Charming. Look, I've already been charming. What do you want from me?
I'm sorry, honey.
Gentlemen, this is my fiancée, the Princess Amara, Mali. That's right next door to where we went. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons why we went down there was so that our folks could give me the once-over. I think I flunked.
That is not true, gentlemen. My father was quite taken with Mr. Brown.
Yeah. Well, I was taken with him. He's a great man in the government down there. She's a real princess, did you know that? Yeah, our grandfather used to be king of everything in sight down there a long time ago.
Mr. Brown, you and your fiancée met in Peking.
Yeah, she goes to school there. She's an exchange student.
Is it true, Signor Brown, that the reason you went to Africa was to begin negotiations for the Afro-Asian Olympic Games?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Brown, will they be held, these games?
Yeah, there's, everybody's agreed to meet. There's going to be a big conference. All the countries try to work out the details.
Where will the conference be held?
They've agreed to meet us halfway, Hong Kong, next month. Now, gentlemen, we're both really very tired. This has been a real pleasure, but thank you very much.
Believe that to be a picture of disenchantment.
Maybe.
Scotty, when you talked to him in Tokyo at the time he defected, what did he say?
Nothing. I was introduced to him as an American tourist. And I spent an hour with him. He sat down, smiled, looked at his Japanese watch. Then he yawned, got up, and he said, "So long, Patrick Henry."
You disliked him intensely.
No, I enjoy being made to feel stupid when I'm pleading for my country. Gives me a glow all over. Now, what's the assignment? You want his head on a platter? I think I can arrange that.
Scotty, if it makes you feel any better, speaking unofficially, we don't even want him back. But officially speaking, we have to make the gesture. So find him, talk to him, offer him a chance to come home. A fair chance, that's all. When he says no, you tip your hat and walk away.
And if he says yes?
They'll have to kill him. Unless you two can get him here to the consulate in one piece. They'll be at the Peninsula Hotel.
Hello?
Sir, Mr. Robinson,
Yes, what is it?
this 007.
What?
007. You know, like in the movies.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Mickey, what is it?
Party you ask about just arriving now. Still outside, getting out of cabs.
Right, Mickey, thank you very much.
You want dialogue?
Huh?
I got tape recorder. Very small. Japanese. I go up with them in an elevator, turn down beds, open windows, place the tape recorder under bed.
No, Mickey, I don't think so.
Oh, I see. You already got the room bugged, eh?
Listen, I tell you what, Mickey, let's forget the whole thing. Now, look, in a few minutes, we're going to be downstairs. And I want you to pretend that you don't know us, okay?
Right. 007. Over and out.
What's the matter?
The kid you hired. What did you tell him?
Why?
Well, he thinks we're spies.
I told him that.
You did what?
We're an American tennis company. We want Elroy's signature on a tennis racket.
Oh, man, when are you going to learn?
Leave the kid alone. He's all right.
He's wonderful. Saw Goldfinger 27 times. Where do you find him anyway?
Hey, it's Patrick Henry, right? Sure it is. How are you, champ? Hey, how's the patriotism business, huh?
Well, well, as I live and breathe, the late, great Elroy Brown. How's the world, Elroy?
It's small, man. We're getting smaller.
Excuse me, but we
Hey,
have to...
get out of here. What do you want, a rap in the mouth? Now step to the rear. Come on, back, Charlie. They're all right. You just gotta step on them once in a while. Let them know which end of the bus they belong at. You know what I mean?
Looks like you got the world by the tail, Elroy.
Yeah. Well, you know what happened to that fellow that grabbed the tiger by the tail. But in the meantime, it's quite a ride. Honey, this is no friend of mine. I'm sorry, what is it?
Scott. Alexander Scott. How do you do?
How do you do,
Alexander
Mr. Scott?
My fiancée, the Princess Amara.
My friend, Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson?
Robinson. Yeah, I saw you play once, didn't I? Tennis, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I never forget a man's game.
Please forgive the intrusion. We must register.
Well, do it then. What do you want me to do? Carry your bags?
As you wish, Mr. Brown. I'll sign for you then.
Knucklehead.
You better not let go of that tail, man.
Yeah, you were all right, Patrick. You know, it's a funny thing. You won't believe it, but I never forgot about you. Never forgot our little talk, either, even though I didn't talk much, as I recall.
You made up for it. You yawned a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, but it's a little late to be raking over the ashes, I guess.
Maybe not.
Yeah, well, what are you fellas doing here?
We're on a tennis circuit.
Tennis.
Shall we go up, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, in a minute.
Perhaps Mr. Scott and Mr. Robinson would care to join us later?
Yeah, that's a great idea. How about that, gentlemen, if you're free a little later?
Mr. Brown, I'm afraid
Will you
that's quite...
shut up? Look, I'm going to be tied up till about 11 o'clock with a cocktail party, but after that...
Well, I really don't know.
Oh, come on. Don't pay any attention to Charlie Chan here. You give him a fortune cookie, he goes away happy. Come on, how about it? Just us folks, huh?
Well, I don't see any reason why not, Scotty.
All right.
Good, good. I'll meet you in the bar at 11, right? Okay, come on, girls. Let's go.
It's a pretty dangerous game he's playing, whatever it is.
It's not a game he's playing. He was rolling drunks in the streets of Chicago when he was 12. A little luck and less talent, he could have gone to the gas chamber.
He left the cocktail party an hour ago. He went to his room.
Will you please fire him?
Let's go, Elroy's not coming.
Hey, wait a minute.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Allow me to offer apologies for Mr. Brown. Something urgent has arisen, preventing him from joining you. Perhaps another time.
Nothing serious, I hope.
Oh, no, just business. Again, his apologies. Good night.
Good night. You notice the way he was looking around? He didn't come down here to make apologies. He's lost Elroy.
Mr. Lee Weaver! 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 Lee Weaver! Lee Weaver!
Hey! Well, get in, gents. Let's paint the town. So I put on one of these necklaces of teeth, you know, the way them Congo cats do down there. Well, you know, that was the first time I lost them. They what you call beat the bush looking for me, calling my name in Chinese and going right out of their absolute gourds, man. Right out of their gourds. Hey, come on, I had this. Come on, let's see what they got on the shore, huh? No, I'm telling you, man, you wouldn't believe what they put us through. Look, in Rome, see, some of the elevators are like cages, just like cages. So they're going up in one elevator looking for us, and we're going down in the other one right next to them. But you can see right through. So we waved at them, remember? Both of us. And I yelled, "Tag, fellas, you're it." Man, you should have seen them cats punching them buttons and yelling in Chinese. Well, they never found us, though. Not for 24 hours. 24 hours we did wrong, just the two of us.
They never let you out?
Well, I'm the champion show dog. I might catch fleas. Yeah, but I'm gonna put some of these guys in straitjackets and strip.
It doesn't sound like much of a life.
Politics. You gotta be kidding. He's not kidding, man. He's asking you straight, man. You want to keep putting us on like Tokyo, and we're gonna let you have the bar to yourself.
Listen, I ain't got any politics. You wanna know what I got? I got $250,000 in a Swiss bank. That's what I got. A couple more years with these punks and I go and collect it. Tax-free. You see, the Rams wanted me for 50 grand and the Eagles offered 40, and from there on downhill. Now, this was the best offer. I'm the first bonus baby in the Cold War. That's my politics, sweetheart.
You did it for money.
Yeah, that's the general idea. So what's that tone coming out of your mouth? Who do you think you are, huh?
He knows who he is, Elroy. It's you we're not too sure about.
Hey, come on. What's everybody getting so excited about, huh? Forget it. It's ancient history. Here, let's talk about something friendly, huh? Here's to friendly.
喂，你哋要揾到佢哋，佢哋同埋2個美國人，1個黑人，2個綠茶糕。
现在经过泰山电影院向东边去了，东边再转弯，向东边转弯，转过去了。
佢哋喺邊時啊？你喺嗰時等。
Let's go, man. We spent the whole night with this bum. Got the message hours ago who we are and why we're here. Let's get it over with, man. He couldn't care less.
I wish you could have known my grandfather. He was a great and foolish man. He was a king. He built a nation where there was nothing. He made mistakes like all men, and like all men, the larger the mistake, the more fierce he would become at trying to prove to himself that he was right. He would never beg, never bend. And so in the end, he was broken. Yet his people always loved him. They understood. A king is like that.
How could a little country girl be so hip?
Elroy. It means the king.
真個揾到呢啲人，冇錯，好嚟。
Well, you're awful glum there, Patrick. Such a great talker.
I said it all a year ago.
He talked my head off in Tokyo. Now he clams up.
You don't make anything easy, do you?
I'm talking to Patrick. Butt out, O'Fay.
Let's go.
Hold it. For what?
Please.
He doesn't want to hear anything we have to say, Princess. It just wouldn't interest him.
But you must say it. Or you, Mr. Scott.
Well, somebody say something. The sun's coming up. Come on, let's have it. Let's have the pitch.
Pitch? No, we don't want to tempt you. You made a right decision, Elroy. Stick to it. If you came home, how could you make $250,000 tax-free playing pro ball?
Maybe I'll be a movie star. All right, that's enough needles. What's the proposition?
You wouldn't like it. Go on to Switzerland, collect your money. 10, 20 years from now, you'll be sitting in some villa on the side of the hill watching the sunset, drinking the martinis. Got the whole thing licked. And back home, a lot of poor dummies, not as smart as you are, will be eating their hearts out trying to make the law of the land stick. Holding the world together with one hand and trying to clean their own house with the other. Yeah, something no country's ever done before, ever in the history of the world. Go ahead, Elroy. Go on to Switzerland. You don't need that kind of grief.
Holy wars are a pain in the neck, man. They always have been. What can you do about it anyway? You're only one man. What can one man do? Well, I got a phrase for that, Elroy. It's so simple it may sound a little childish to you. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. Remember a man who said that? Remember him? And a dozen other men right now picking up where he left off. They'll be remembered. So will you. You're the fellow who went away laughing at all of them.
The whole world's trying to keep bloody fools like you from selling themselves back into slavery. But you did it anyway. You gotta laugh at that. No deals, Elroy, nothing. You get your citizenship and a plane ticket home. After that, you're on your own.
It's not very much of a deal.
It's a lousy deal. So what do you want, a medal?
No, I don't want any medals. It doesn't make much sense to do it for nothing either.
Well, not exactly for nothing.
For what then?
How about for your almighty soul? How about for that?
I don't have much belief in my almighty soul, pal.
Then what have we been talking about?
Come on, I need some air. Let's get out of here. Take a couple laps around the block.
Make up your mind, Elroy.
No, well, we can't help you.
I don't need your help.
You don't need any help. You need a seeing-eyed dog.
Then don't push me.
Look over your shoulder, Elroy. Go ahead. Take a look. See the fellow by the door? You recognize him?
No.
No. He recognized you the second he walked in. These people have got an army in this town. They're going to be outside waiting for us. Now we link arms and exit laughing. If we're lucky, they'll buy it as just another harmless prank. If not, it's been pointless knowing you. Well then, Joey, come on, my dear. Will you join us, please? Come on, right here. Nice, sir. Wonderful. Don't be sad about it. We'll be back before you know it.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Hey, Elroy, your friends are here.
It's very late, Mr. Brown. Your address to the conference is in less than 6 hours.
Oh, we'll get him there on time.
May I suggest that we return now to the hotel so that you may rest?
And we want to walk.
The streets of Hong Kong are dangerous at this hour.
I said we'll walk.
Mr. Brown is unaware of the many unscrupulous persons in Hong Kong who prey upon vulnerable tourists at this hour.
Well, there are people like that everywhere, I guess.
May we offer you transportation?
No, thank you. Elroy, good luck on the streets.
Yeah, thanks.
Princess, good night.
Well, let's take a little walk for our own selves.
In the rain? What for?
There's another cab down around the corner where the lights turned off.
They try to nail us, it means we've blown it. Elroy's in trouble.
True.
Want a cab?
Well, yeah, come on, it's raining.
Oh. What's the trouble, driver?
No trouble.
Don't you ever remember to bring a silencer?
Runs the line of my suit.
Mine, too. Oh, beautiful. Why don't they just point us out?
Oh, you had to open your big mouth. Or they packing candy pen. You go lay the ling chiu bin? The weekend thou go the wayon?
You tell them.
I told them we're doing a gangster movie, and if they look around, they'll see the bad guys coming.
Let me do it. I got the silencer.
Hello, sir. Now! Wasn't that wonderful? World of Motion Pictures. Okay, gang, watch this now.
What's that for?
I've got an idea.
Game's over, fellas. You lose.
We better find Elroy fast.
Hey, somebody get me a couple of aspirin or something, huh? I'm stiff as a board.
Hey, what'd I do? Fall out on the sofa? Yeah, I didn't know I was that drunk. I had a couple of cups of coffee when we got back. Put it right there. What time is it?
10:30.
She don't feel like making that speech.
That will not be necessary.
Huh?
It will not be necessary now.
What's the matter? Where is she?
She was taken ill, quite suddenly. She's on her way to the air terminal by ambulance. She will return to Peking, where she may receive proper treatment.
She wasn't sick.
On the contrary, she really is quite ill, with the same illness that is spreading itself through your body at the moment. First, headache, stiffness, then chills and fever. In 1 hour, you will be completely delirious. Typhus, injected while you were under the influence of the drug coffee.
You guys are really crazy.
Play around with people like they're toys.
We are not toying with you, Mr. Brown.
Elroy, this is Amara. Please, do not be angry. And do not do anything foolish. I have agreed to go back to Peking with them. They say if I go quietly, you will not be harmed. Elroy. It means the king. Be one now as you were meant to be. My love to you. Goodbye.
I'm going downstairs now, Mr. Brown, to tell the assembly that you are bedding in your room with a sudden fever. I will then deliver your excellent speech. The Afro-Asian Olympics will be a reality by the end of the day. By the end of a year, China will be firmly entrenched in Africa, helped by means of these games. Listen carefully now, Mr. Brown, while you can still hear me. Until you are recovered and can return to Peking, we are quite sure you will not wish to endanger the life of your fiancé by revealing even the slightest detail of what has taken place here. Goodbye, Mr. Brown.
Princess go downstairs early with 3 men. They take her to taxi cab. Go away fast. She looked funny.
How funny?
Eyes closed, like she not see. Maybe sick. 5th floor room boy see that Mr. Sung go downstairs in big meeting. Mr. Elroy Brown still in room.
Mr. Sung went down to the meeting and left Elroy in the room?
2 bodyguard person, 2 big bodyguard person. Come on, men. You've got him outnumbered.
It's my man.
I'll punch you right in the mouth.
This your suit?
Wrong room, kid.
Get her back. Ain't gonna take off yet. Stop him. Look, I'll make you a deal. Better knowing you made me. You get her back safe. I'll come home. Yeah, I'll even go you one better. How'd you like to see me walk into that meeting down there?
and blow the whistle on them. The phony games, the whole bit. Blow it so loud they'll hear it around the world. How'd you like to see me do that?
You can't even walk, man.
You want to bet?
I'll get her if I can.
I don't pay off on this. You get her.
Watch him, I'll call you.
Tôi哋呢好歡喜今日咁多人嚟，睇啲人睇處咁好啦，嚟聽呢個老番。
In order to cement the brotherly goodwill that we share with our Afro-Asian friends. Ndio kweli na raha kabisa jana kwa kusema jambo.
Bound for Peking?
Yes, sir. They're at the head of the runway now, sir.
That plane has typhus aboard. Order it to come about.
Yes, sir. 3日，快啲翻嚟呢處報道，有傳染病嘅人喺飛機上。3日，快啲翻嚟呢處，你有傳染病嘅人喺飛機上，你聽見到嗎？你聽見到嗎？
Hong Kong Tower. This is 3131. Request permission to take off. Over.
They speak English, sir. You want to try them?
3131.
You are carrying a case of typhus aboard. If you take off from this field, you will be in contempt of international law.
Return to your loading gate at once. You bloody fools.
Hello.
Just as long as she's all right.
Broken arm? Well, listen, you'll always look devil may care in a broken arm. Marvelous. He did it. She's safe.
Okay, let's go.
Go where? You can't even move.
I give him my word. I ain't get nobody my word in a long time, man. Hey, Patrick. Hey, you gotta help me, man. Don't let me cop out. Huh?
Elroy. Elroy. You see this? This is a painkiller and a stimulant. This is powerful stuff. It'll either put you on your feet or out cold. In your case, you can't tell which.
Okay. Do it.
Let go of my pants. Oh, no.
What's the matter?
It's no good, man. It's a bust.
Oh, you make it.
No, it's sunk anyway. It's the interpreter. He's one of Soon's men. It don't matter what I say. He just won't translate it to him. He'll never get the message.
Where's he located?
He's in a booth in the back. But he's the only guy within 1,000 miles of here who could translate Swahili.
Probably never looked under my shirt to see this big red S, have you? Don't worry about a thing.
我想官房嚟，宋先生。
各位先生，今日呢，我哋好高興。
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive.
Yeah, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, huh?
Right.
Yeah, man, couldn't I sit down here just a minute?
Walk.
Hit the showers, punk. You're out of this ball game.
This is gonna be short and sweet. And if I start to fade, I want somebody to grab me, hold me up. First things first. I'm not here because I believe in the Afro-Asian games. I'm here because I'm a traitor, because I defected from my country. Yeah, I sold out my country and myself to a bunch of fakes, like that one going out the door. So you see, I did it for money. A whole lot of money. That makes me smart. Makes me the smartest man in the room. 'Cause you're doing it for nothing.
great. They can be great, and they should be. Because you, all of you, you gotta pull together. But them, they'll poison it for you. So have your games, but you do it. You do it yourself. I'll help you if I can. Right now, I just want to go home.
Will you be late to matinee?
Matinee what?
It's a reward. I promised we would take him to the movie.
What movie?
It's an English picture. But wonderful cast. Many of your favorite stars in it.
The Adventures of 007.
Right.
Oh, man.
Now listen, don't knock the competition. You may pay to watch him. You may learn something. Listen, this guy is really wonderful now, I'm telling you. Not only does he get the women, but he gets them painted all different colors of the rainbow. It's called widescreen integration. But you need a refresher course, because I've been watching you. You've been slipping lately.